I'm going to give you a tour of the hotel room, and then we will talk a little bit about some of the I guess you can say pros and cons of staying here at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park.
And it's definitely cool because it's historic, and because it was like the inspiration behind The Shining. But being historic, it's like really historic. It's not like, oh, we fixed it up and it's modern, but it still looks historic. It is historic. Like there's like things that don't work.
We'll show you. So.
But we do have a really cool.
Yeah. So again, like.
The curtains are kind of like dirty and ripped in places. But
so we got the view of the maze out here.
And the mountains.
Which is kind of cool. And then you got a view of the mountains too, so.
But if you notice the parking lot, there's only a little tiny bit that's paved, and then it's like dirt and
they put more money into tours than they do the guests that are actually staying at the hotel.
So what he means by that is they don't have separate parking for guests and for visitors for tours and things. They all have to fight for the same spots. Right now it's not bad because it's like a Wednesday morning.
And it's 8 o'clock, so.
Yeah. We're just about ready to check out.
But
later in the day, it's packed and very hard to find a spot. And there's not a lot of outside lighting either.
Yeah, which was kind of weird.
We did a tour last night, and it ended up outside, and there's like you're struggling to see like where the sidewalk is and where the edges are of things.
A thing too that I noticed is that, if you want a mountain view like this right here, currently, you're going to pay more money than a regular room. Do keep that in mind. This room comes with a cost.
The hotel in itself is.
Yeah, so, and you have to put a deposit down.
So paying that and then looking, they got stuck having to park in the dirt part. He just had to wheel his suitcase down the dirt path.
And I think the lady there has some mobility issues because she was like walking or limping pretty bad. And they don't really have handicap spots that I've noticed. Like the ones that they do are 30 minutes. They're up top.
Which is nice because we read
for loading.
Some things where they didn't have those, so maybe those are newer.
So yeah, again, you can definitely tell the age of the hotel. I mean, look, you got ropes and pulley systems to hold up.
Well, the windows are very
hold the windows up. Yeah. I'm not even sure when they got clean last, so.
Well, I just feel like there's a lot of dust in here too, because when we're outside, I've been fine, but when we've been in the room,
paint chips right there.
It's just I get all congested, so I feel like.
And I don't even know if the window opens. I mean, we didn't open it when we were here.
But I mean, the room itself is an interesting looking room.
Yes.
And you have a lot of like antique, historical looking pieces of furniture, but at the same time, none of it really goes together, and it seems like it's a mishmash, and like, what can we shove into the room of pieces that we have sitting here?
So we'll start off with this AC right here. So this is your portable AC for the room because they haven't updated or installed central air in here. Do keep in mind that this is what's going to keep the room cool. So if you leave, you may want to drop the temperature on this. But this is noisy. And my wife says it makes her cold at night. I was fine, but that's what's.
The noise helps drown out because the walls are thin too, because it is an older building, so it helps drown out the noises from the people above you or beside you.
Or walking out down the hall, because like I said, the windows are like.
It's a good white noise machine.
And then they have this, and it's completely fallen apart down there. Like, it's.
But we didn't need heat anyway.
Yeah, we didn't need heat. So this right here, we actually talked to maintenance about this, and he wanted to come in the room. Let me pull back some so that way you guys can see.
The one panel is not, it's broken. It's like
so
and the top looks like it's going to break off.
It's like literally falling apart down there.
Jay just wanted to make sure that they didn't think that we did it.
So I contacted maintenance and told maintenance about it. We didn't use it at all anyway. But you can see down there, like, it's literally falling apart.
I mean, it's a cool looking car,
but it's just
in disrepair.
And anytime there's like a commercial or something, if you're watching a TV show, They advertise their hotel like you would not believe, to the point where it's overwhelming. Like, it's just put on a loop of them talking about the restaurant, the hotel, so forth and so on. So if you're watching a movie on a TV, which first off, the remote, I couldn't figure it out. Gwen got it figured out. But it just takes forever. And they keep going through a loop of their advertisement of here in the Stanley, which was kind of annoying after a while. Here's the bathroom. The bathroom door actually does not shut all the way. We had to let maintenance know too about that. So it's just really weird. So Gwen's gonna show you. That's as far as it shuts. Again, it's more of the structure of being in the Stanley than anything else, I guess, and it's kind of a
The bathroom is a little bit more updated.
I like the sink.
And I like the lamps.
The lamps are pretty cool too, and it's actually kind of a pretty decent bathroom, to be honest. One of the more decent ones, but again, it's all from that time period. And then you got a nice shower. Gwen was saying, their advertisement and stuff. Gwen was saying that rainhead shower, she wasn't getting a lot of water out of it. But, I mean, for me, it was fine. I didn't mind it.
You don't have any hair on top of your head?
She does have a good point. But I have hair in my beard.
Okay.
So, all right, guys. So with that, that's what we figured we'd share with you guys a little bit about our thoughts about the staying here at the hotel. We spent 2 nights here. It was a little on the pricey side. But the views were really good. We didn't really stay. We basically used the room to sleep and do the tour. But we didn't stay around the area. We went and ventured out to other places while we were here. So with that, I'm going to go ahead.
I'm really glad that we did stay here. I don't know that we would do it again. I mean, we might come to do tours here again. The tours are pretty cool. But I don't know that we would stay here again. But I'm not sorry that we did. It's definitely an experience.
Yeah, so it was well worth it for us. But with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this. We'll catch you on the next adventures here, there,
and in Wyoming.
We'll talk to you later. One more thing too, bonus footage, that if you're coming with a family and you have a lot of bags, do keep in mind that the elevator is from the time period of the 70s, and predates the 70s, and like with the cart that we have here, I'll be going in by myself, and Gwen's gonna have to go down ahead of time, just because the elevator is really small. So do keep that in mind. They do have stairs, but the elevator's tiny. So just figured I'd let you know. So I misspoke earlier about the 1970s for that hotel elevator. The hotel itself looks like it was founded or started in. The Stanley Hotel was started in 1908. However, that elevator doesn't date back because I'm pretty sure they didn't have that kind of technology back then. But, all right, well, I'm going to end this, because somebody's being a little crazy this morning.